Anybody that's ever been on the Chimneys Trail recognizes these steps that go on forever. So much fun. We are now on the manway cam because we're off trail. Don't tell anybody. This trail is very rugged. We're going from the Chimneys up to the Sugarlands Mountain Trail, little shortcut. It's hard to sneak onto this trail though because there was 15 people at the Chimneys looking right at us when we got on it, so oh well. We did the best we could. All right, we're almost to the Sugarlands Trail, and then I'll try to make a little bit better story about what we're doing today. Well, that manway was rough. Good morning. We are on the Sugarlands Mountain Trail now, but today we're getting a Rough Creek Trail. We want to do that during the winter, and we're going to finish the Little River Trail, the whole trail today. So we parked our car in Elkmont campground there at the bottom of Little River Trail, and we got a ride from a friend of ours to the Chimneys Trail, and we climbed the Chimneys, which is freaking steep. Somebody told me that that's like one of the top 3 steepest sections in the park. And they're right, a lot of steps. Then there's a secret manway from there that connects over to the Sugarlands Trail. It's about a half a mile, and it was rough. We crawled and climbed and shimmied up through there. Now we're on Sugarlands Trail, and it's really nice. So I'm going down to Rough Creek, and then that one section at the end of Little River up to campsite 30, I think, and then back to our car, and then we'll be done. I'm not sure how far, 14 miles, 15 miles, something like that. And it's cold. And 6 Foot did some manway trail climbing. It was rough, but we made it through. That'd be really bad in the summer, so I wouldn't recommend trying it. And that's why we're wanting to do Rough Creek in the winter too, is to avoid all the overgrowth. I heard it's still pretty bad now, but we'll see. All right, let's get rolling. All right, we're on Rough Creek. Also looks like a briar patch. That's why we did it in the winter. I can't imagine how horrible this would be in the summer because it's a mess now. But all the briars are basically dead and dull, so they're not snagging us everywhere, but it definitely would be rough. We ran into a group of backpackers, maybe 6 or 8 of them. They were heading up to Mount Collins, they said. They came up this trail. They said it wasn't too awful bad though. So this is a new one for us. Opens up a little bit, but man, it's got some rough spots on it. So if you're gonna do it now. Otherwise, you better wear Kevlar or something, because the briars are everywhere. All right, we're gonna take this down to Little River Trail. Then we're gonna turn left and go to campsite 30, I think it is. Turn around and walk the Little River Trail back to the car. And we'll finish this trail and that trail today. All right, let's keep plowing through. Well, Rough Creek has a water crossing. We weren't prepared really for that, but I did bring my Crocs, so I waded across it in those and tossed them back over to 6 foot, and then she waded across. And this trail gets a bad rap because actually it's been a really nice trail after that upper section. The trail is 2.8 miles, and maybe the top 0.8, the last section near the top is in the old burn that Gatlinburg fire went through and burned it off, so it's really overgrown. But the other 2 miles of this trail have been just like this. I mean, it's been really nice, beautiful trail. So I don't know how it would be in the summer, but it's really good until you get to that last section. So we're almost now to the Little River Trail, so when we get there, we're gonna finish that one and head back to the car. It's beautiful. Well, this is certainly not the easiest way to get to campsite 30, which is right there. But I went across that log to there and then across that one. So hopefully we're still alive at the end of this video. I just want to say that I definitely don't recommend ever climbing over a log like I did back there, so don't try that. I have really good balance, and it felt very safe for me to walk over that log. It was a pretty big one, but don't try it because it was probably 10 feet over the creek, so if you fall right there, it's dangerous. You could get injured significantly, so don't try that. All right, we're getting ready to walk through some mud, and then I'm gonna get some pictures of this trail because it is a nice one. Pretty muddy though. Two little does enjoying the sun. There's one right there, and one right there. They're laying down. This is a really odd little spot on the trail. We were coming up because you can see the trail here in front of us, and it just goes to the edge right here, and it ends, and the rest of it is down there, but there's no way. I mean, that water there is 4 feet deep, maybe 3 or 4 feet. There's no way around it, so we don't know. We're not really sure what to do here, but what we did before was we kind of went down the side here. That's what Six Foot's doing that now. She's hitting the bushes over there, heading that way. So I don't know. This is a mess right here. Anyway, time to go off-roading again. Back up through here and over to the left. Oh boy. We're on the Little River Trail, just finishing up. This trail's pretty simple down when you get past Cucumber Gap and Goshen Prong. It's been real simple, easy. Wanted to get one last video. Been a very peaceful walk next to the river. Really enjoyed it. But we are just about finished. I think we got about 2 miles left. It's going to end up with around 15 miles, I guess. Get a shot of this waterfall here. Cool stuff. All right, well, I think I'm gonna close it up here because we're just gonna be walking this simple little road trail back to the car from here. So happy hiking, y'all. Until the next one.